You're welcome to Midday Brief with me, Vivian Na Ajokolai. We're coming to you live from our studios here at JK Ultimate TV. We are located on the Century Road in Teshin. Coming up this afternoon, Speaker of Parliament sets up committee to probe minorities' allegation against Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. 52% of Ghanaians blame Ghana's economic crisis on COVID-19 and Russia-Ukraine war, and that's statistics coming from Info Research and Assessment UK Limited. We will be taking you into the transport sector, where we bring you viral videos on brawls over fare increment. The news is sponsored by Na Ajokolai. And now to our first story. We're going to Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament, Botwe, has referred the censure motion moved by the minority to have the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, removed from office to an ad hoc committee for consideration. The grounds for the motion, which was filed on October 25, include mismanagement of the economy, alleged withdrawals from the Consolidated Fund, and illegal payment of oil revenues into offshore accounts, among other things. The 8-member committee, 4 from each side of the House, will be set up to probe the allegations raised. According to the Speaker, setting up the committee will provide an opportunity for the Finance Minister to respond to issues of conflict of interest raised by the minority. Botwe made the ruling on Thursday, November 10, after the minority leader Haruna Idrisu moved the motion.
Before the President can revoke the appointment, the Minister or Deputy Minister is to come before where it all started. The ladder that you climbed is the same ladder you have to go down through. And so you start with Parliament. And then Parliament now, through some constitutional appeal to the President, calling on him, that's why it's not shall, it says may, revoke the appointment of the minister. And so they are different. By premising your preliminary objection on the Constitution, you know definitely well that I don't have that authority to interpret and enforce the Constitution. My authority is to interpret and enforce the rules of the House, the standing orders. And so I cannot give an opinion on the issue of the constitutional provision that has been cited. I can't interpret them, I can't enforce them, because I'm not part of the judiciary. What I can do at this time is to allow the motion to be seconded. I will give opportunity for it to be responded to, and by our standing orders, because I'm guided by the standing orders, which I can interpret, the matter will be referred to an ad hoc committee to investigate, where the minister will have the ample opportunity to defend himself, and where what our colleagues said cannot constitute evidence. The evidence will be placed before the committee The minister will have the opportunity to defend himself. A report will be presented to the House, and we will debate that report.
And now to our next story, which is on a research. 52.2% of Ghanaians believe that COVID-19 and Russia-Ukraine war are the primary factors influencing the financial system and causing the struggles that has afflicted the Ghanaian economy. That's according to a research conducted by UK-based Info Research and Assessment UK Limited. Interestingly, 45.5% of the respondents said they do not believe that the two global factors have had any negative impact on the economy, while 2% said they are not sure. The survey was carried out this year between October 27 and November 3 with a sample size of 254,759 people drawn from all 16 regions of the country. We have sampled views from the public.
Potes Bona mko yale if yake ina wawadi enche amekwe koni ne ke Ukraine ke dollar sanine aje yemi mko no ye man je wo no ne ke ma je gold wo ke woncha even do woncha oyere ye bi ene wo ke woncha oyere ye bi ene shi fese wonpin ye ne ke oyere ne no hi ejaka akemi je ka wo charge wo ho aken ya heku na ho na ke ba ani bo mimoni hie ni ken habu ni bo ya ho ni no ke ba ha mi bo na ni esefe moni cha ni wo mi o sa ma cha ni ken habu be kana ga ni ma pa cha bo ke bo ha mo ko ma ko gbono ma cho mi machine mi ma na kokko mi nke ho in oyele
ona covid hie ni increment ni ba egbe covid le no ni baba eho mo covid le ho Diane one way increment na gbafun na ke angbe petrol no angbe diesel no any ma fe efle kemo go nje sika de ga eni porenje e wa le chife se je na ka jibini ma yo won kokko me ko na mba ye manche no me je na ga ni yo no ke me ko ka mba ye manche wo force age wo gontin no ga photo ha mo fiam e ga $20 pe woto wo no ko wa pa ma fa won pa ma fe fa ya ke keji sebi aga no ko ba fonu e ba asama afi announcement yi aga o ne keji no ne ba afi fa afi ne ke ba aga me ni mo fa mo me mi ro me tan ape na afi no ga no ga ba e ga ma afi e fi ame mi babele ke wa ga ni mo no ko no ayin if you man share mo no me wi ni majority mo fi am anu ko ya jo because keji me ni ba so mo na me fi ame e ba na keke ba so mo e ba gbigbire mi na because ile ba ye podenje e wale o sanin fi wonu yo front of me so wo lo ha me no won pa ma fa ga je ni won fo ha so won bi pe won fo kan mo go fi mo go ke mo ya so mo po ni aye ni agbo na sanin na ke e ye jole e ni ne aye no petrol ke diesel no junu ne e ha ni ma mi wa no won pa ma fa ache no awo ko ni ke ni bi na ho le jala wale ni enye ba hia wo ko ni ma ya jole ene jinu ma yinga wo ma fa.
Moving away now, let's go to the transport sector. The hike in fuel prices has resulted in a lot of disagreements, especially in public transports, leading to abuse and even injuries. This was when fares went up sharply after the Ghana Private Road Transport Union GPRTU announced a 19% increment and the concerned drivers associating 30% increment on October 29, 2022. Diesel is currently selling for more than 23 cedis, while the petrol is also hovering around 18 cedis. We have compiled a number of viral videos capturing the tension and fights between passengers, trotro conductors and drivers over the increment of transport fares. Viewer discretion is advised. And now to the ultimate safety tips segment.
Yes, I'm Precious Destiny Kofi, and I'm the road safety advocate and communicator in LECMA. Today, we want to talk about how the fares are being shared among users of the road. In fact, National Road Safety Authority says, do not be the devil's workshop and make sure you stay alive. Recently, there has been increase in transportation, and it has been so frequent that a lot of blows, insults, and quarrels are going on in the vehicle. This we want to talk about. And from that angle, I'm pleading that if something can be done about our fuel, which is the ultimate that causes these hecklings in the vehicles, I'll be very happy something can be done about it. The mates, which are the conductors and the drivers, are not also helping matters at all. And this, we want to caution them. This morning before I came to have my program, I watched a video where a mate was virtually beating a young lady. But I think because of how far the beating and the fight was, the lady has to also respond by hitting the gentleman back. And there were people in the bus. This was happening in a bus, and there were people in the bus, and nobody was even separating them. That was the aspect that really broke my heart. We are begging our authorities and the leaders, if the road will be safe for us to use, then we have to take care of the transport fares. The fares are just exorbitant, too exorbitant. We are begging. Something has to be done about it. For instance, I took a car to work in the morning, and I was asked to pay 6 cedis, 50 pesos. On my return, the mate told me they were taking 7 cedis, 50 pesos. In fact, I told him that then we should go to the police station so that the police will judge our case for us. If he thinks it is right for him to take 7 cedis, 50 pesos from me, since it was even increased and the same vehicle took 6 cedis, 50 pesos from me, then on my return to the house, now it becomes 7 cedis, 50 pesos the same day. He cannot go to the police station with me, so what happened? He had to take my 6 cedis, 50 pesos. But how many people could really stand, or how many people could really talk about this issue, which is hurting them? It is really hurting, because some people do not even have the money. As she is going, she has just the fare that she knows, and when there is increment, nobody announces it, nobody says anything about it. Yesterday we had a program and we interviewed the major stakeholder in road safety, that is the union. We asked them if it was good for them to just allow the drivers to just exorbitantly charge passengers. They said they too, for now, there is nothing they can do about it, because the drivers have decided that anytime they go to the pumps and there is a high cost or there is any increment at all, they will also increase the fare. And I don't think this is fair to Ghanaians. For this reason, vehicles and drivers are overspeeding on the road. Because if there is a distance of 1 hour, 30 minutes to reach a destination, the driver wants to do more than the speed so that he can go and come back early and load again. Then he can make his money. But I don't think it is safe. We've had a lot of accidents 3 days ago. I think 2 of it. And most of them had to do with bad tires, Sakura tires. Is it because the owners are not able to buy new tires that they keep the same old tires under the vehicle? And we are all aware that it is the tires that carry the vehicle. So once the tires are bad, the vehicle is in danger. Then the passengers in the vehicle are also in danger. What can we do to stop these menaces? What can we do? What at all can we do? Thank you.
And that's how we end today's edition of Midday Brief with me, Vivian. Na Ajokolai. But before we go, a quick recap of our top stories. The Speaker of Parliament sets up committee to probe minorities' allegation against Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. 52% of Ghanaians blame Ghana's economic crisis on COVID-19 and Russia-Ukraine war. That's statistics coming from Info Research and Assessment UK Limited. Now we took you to the world of transport, where we brought you viral videos on brawls over fare increment. The news was proudly sponsored by Ultimate Classic Gym and Ultimate Bar and Restaurant. From the team here, we say many thanks for joining us.